It is time to rearrange the furniture, make room for the Christmas tree. This year, I'm a little bit different. I'm going with orange. Don't know too many people that do orange for Christmas, but we're gonna do orange this year. Orange is gonna be our pop of color in our living room and our dining room. So let's go ahead and get started. Good morning, creatives. I hope everyone is having a safe and marvelous morning. Right now, it's about 8 o'clock. It's gloomy outside, but I want to get started on my Christmas decorations. It is November the 18th, Tuesday, and I plan on hosting a little dinner for my mother's birthday. So I completed my dining room on yesterday. Set the table and things of that nature because I had not done that. But now I want to concentrate on the living room. I want to make sure the living room is also Christmas ready because at the same time I have a sister whose birthday is December the 6th and one who is December the 10th, and also my daughter on the 25th, her birthday, and she will be making 50 years old. She won't be here with me, but we will be celebrating her as well. We'll do the video call with her, and I'm hoping that I could do it on her birthday with my mother. So that's why I'm so anxious to get the living room done. Right now, I will let you see, but I have taken all of the orange out of the room. The room is kind of naked right now. I still have the candlesticks up, and I still have just floral picks that I got from Michael's. That's the only thing that's left in the room. So I just want to show you guys what it looks like naked, and I say naked because pretty much there is no decor around the room. I'm looking, there's no decor. And the few things that's left, of course, they will be moved around, but I did this last night before I went to bed. I wanted to just make sure I had a clean slate to start my morning. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like, and we're gonna go ahead and get started on this video because it is going to take a while. So come on. So everyone, this is my old tree. I wanted to get a frosted or a flock tree, but just don't want to clean up. So I took my old tree, I shook up some white paint, and I sprayed it. If you can see, it has like the white little frosted tips. So just to see if this is something I really, really want as opposed to buying a new tree. I'm gonna show you, I'm outside right now spraying the middle, and I'm spraying it in sections and then putting it together. So let me just take you to the back door so I can show you what I'm doing. Okay, so here we are outside. It is cold. So I've already sprayed one section. So now I'm just gonna spin it around. And I hope you guys can see. So I spent it around. You don't see any white except for here at the bottom. And I just have a can of gloss paint by Rust-Oleum. It was just what I had. And I'm not shaking it up. I'm just kind of, and you see how it's going on. This is just giving me, and try not to get it on your lights. I was taking my hand and covering the lights until I started getting so much paint on my hands. And that's pretty much it. This is how I'm doing it. So I'll let this little bit dry and then I'll flip it and do the last part. So that's how I'm doing it, guys. Just getting it together. So going back in and fluff out the bottom part of the tree. So while I'm waiting for my tree to dry, I'm gonna go ahead and move the furniture around a little bit. I just wanna put the chair over on this side of the fireplace as opposed to the love seat, only because the love seat is so big and I don't want it to be tight. I still want the room to feel open. Over here, because of the air conditioner, the table under it, and also the piano, the room seems a little close or heavy on this side. So I'm just gonna do it just for the holiday season to open up the space. So I don't know about you guys, but I start after I fluff my tree. If I want to add lights, I add them. I turn them on so I can see what everything is going to look like. And then I start to add my larger ornaments in bare spaces to fill in. Once I get that done, I start adding the smaller ornaments in between. And if I'm going to use ribbon, before I add any of the smaller ornaments, I'll go ahead and use my ribbon. Rule of thumb for me is I start on the front, go to the back, and then on both sides. And then if I wanted to add additional ribbon, I would add it in between those four. Because I'm using 3 colors, and this is the orange, I'm taking the larger orange ornaments and I'll fill in the bottom and the smaller one toward the top. Now I don't have any large orange ornaments, and I really didn't want to invest in them because they were quite expensive. So I'm just using the largest ones on the bottom and the smallest ones on the top. And then I'll go to my next color, which would be my frosted or white. Good morning, family. It's about 8 o'clock on Wednesday. I'm up having my coffee. On yesterday, of course, I burned out. Normally, I could do my Christmas decor in a day for one room, but guess what, guys? Mama got tired, and I just left it all alone last night about 6. And now I'm up this morning, and I just need to finish. So let me just show you what I have right now. Tree is not done. I still need to add some more things to that. I do have some ribbon. Not sure if I want to do that. The skirt, I have stuff everywhere. I started to put some of the pillow covers on pillows. Over here is the bins. That's a bag of trash where I was taking all the new stuff out of the box. boxes. So this is where I am, guys. So I'm gonna continue on. I might take you guys along on some of the things, but I'll probably just wind up getting everything together and bringing you all back. And I don't know if I'm gonna get it all done today, or we'll just see how the body works. So I'll check in with you guys a little later.
So I added my beautiful white droopy picks, and I'm still just not quite happy, but I'm going to continue. I have been going from the tree, doing some of the other decorations in the room, but it's just, again, a little bit too much. So I think I'm going to just focus on the tree, and then we'll come back and do the top of the piano, finish off the mantle, and the other parts of the room. So let's concentrate on this tree. It is starting to look a little bit more festive, so I pulled out my white doves and I'm going to add them to the tree also.
Good morning, family. It's Friday, and I still have not gotten this tree up, but now I need to finish getting my tree up. So this is the ribbon that I'm using. I did order this ribbon from Temu, and if you guys remember at the beginning of the video, I said I had ribbon. I just wasn't sure if I wanted to use it on the tree. But I already started to add the ribbon to the tree. It is like a glitter sparkly on one side, because I really didn't want to have to clean up the glitter, and it's smooth on the other side. But this is what I've used. So far I've used one roll, and I'm putting 4 to 6, I think more like 6. And this is how I put my ribbon on the tree. So I went up, and I just take the ribbon, pinch it, and go in, and I grab a branch and wrap the ribbon around the branch. Typically, you want to go to the back of the tree. You fold it, find where you want your next bend to be, go in, find the branch, pinch it to go around the ribbon. And see, here I have this large ball or ornament, so I really gotta go. I don't want it to interfere, so I'm going way back. I'm gonna grab a branch from way back. So I already have one down the middle, and I have one here. I'm just going to continue around and do 3 more, and I'll come back and we'll finish adding a skirt I'll turn on the lights, and I was gonna do the whole room, but it's just too much for me all at one time. So I'm gonna finish off the tree, show you that, and then we'll come back in the next video and I'll do the tables and the mantle, finish up the room. So let's go ahead and get the hard part, the tree, done. Last year box, didn't change it at all. We're gonna use this. And actually, I just noticed this ribbon is very similar to the ribbon that's on the tree, except it's gold. And I think I got this ribbon from Dollar Tree a couple years back. And one last one of these. All right, I'm gonna get those organized, turn it on, we'll come back for the hey y'all, hey.
3 days later.
Ta-da! It is so beautiful.
I had to flip my phone this way to give you the full effect of how beautiful my tree really is. Now I'll flip it the other way. Here we are, and I'm standing back, and as I move forward, you can see the beautiful orange color, the gold, the white, and look at that ribbon on top. Now this ribbon that went with the bow, some of it is gold and some of it is white with gold in the middle, and I intertwined the gold ribbon with it. These sprays I did pick up from Temu, and all the other white sprays that's on the tree came from Amazon. And as we take a look at the bottom of the tree or the skirt, you can see those beautiful boxes. Most of them were DIYs, but the lighted box did come from Amazon. I will try to link the video of my shopping haul below, and also anything that wasn't in my shopping haul, I'll leave a link for that item below. And as I move back a little further so you can see it again in its entirety. I absolutely love it. And if you're out there watching and you're not a creative, now's the perfect time to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you'll know when I upload part 2 of my living room Christmas decor. If you paid attention in the video, you see I already started on my hearth and my mantle. I still have to complete it, as well as the 2 tables, the fireplace, my floral arrangements, so make sure you guys have that notification bell on. This will wrap up part 1 of my living room decor in orange and gold. I want to thank you all for watching and have a wonderful, wonderful day and a blessed and happy Thanksgiving. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye-bye now.